Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Fubar, set in Sapienza. And the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of Plymouth's finest. So moving on to our briefing, and there isn't one, so we'll just say that our targets today have been very naughty and they need to be punished. And speaking of targets, today we have 5 of them with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so we have a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the harbour. We're going to have a sniping rifle stored up in the ICA safe house, and we'll be bringing with us some coins, an magnetic gas grenade, along with our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, if we move relatively quickly and head over to the morgue, we will encounter our first target, who is a young lady playing with her phone and just hanging around in general. So there she is, just outside the apartments. So we're going to select our gas grenade and we're going to throw that at her feet and then very quickly move a short distance, just so that no one thinks we've just done that. She's going to get sick and she's going to make her way, hopefully, to the bathrooms just off to our right. It's quite tricky getting people to go to the bathrooms here. They do tend to prefer throwing up in bins, something IO says that they have fixed, but I'm not seeing the evidence too often. So once the young lady makes it into the bathroom, all we have to do is follow her inside, close the doors, and then reintroduce her to her breakfast. So target 1 has now been dealt with. We're going to move on now to our next target, who is also in this area, but we are going to make our way to the ICA safe house, and we are going to retrieve our sniping rifle first of all. So we're just going to head straight down the beach area here, and then up the drain pipe onto the roof, and then into the ICA safe house. We have a key, so we don't need to worry about busting open any doors. There we go. Luckily that key fits. We're going to grab our sniping rifle from our briefcase here, and then we're going to make our way back out onto the rooftops, and then from there we will not be able to really see our target clearly. So we're going to make our way into the Caruso Villas pantry, and from the window here we will have an ideal view of our target. So we're just going to scoot along the ledge, duck in through the window. There is our target, and he will go in a few moments, and he will stand by this moped, and we are going to cause a leak using our sniping rifle with this moped. Now you may notice this takes 3 shots to get the fuel tank to leak. That does mean that all of the guards in the area will come running directly to this location. So we're going to have to hide in the box until they leave. And once they do, we can then line up our shots again, wait for our target to come along. He does have a cigarette there, but he will not blow himself up. So we're just going to give him a little assist with our sniping rifle. From here, we're going to make our way down into the staff area and into the changing rooms. Just avoid the housekeeping staff member in the room. There is our next target, and this is where our coins will come into play. So we're going to place 1 coin just on the floor mat there. we're going to throw our other coin just out onto the stairs and then quickly don a housekeeping staff member outfit before hiding ourselves against the wall with the door open. So when the guard comes along and spots that first coin with the door open, he will then spot the second coin, and when he moves in for that second coin, he will be perfectly positioned for us to grab him around the corner, and we can then quickly snap his neck or shoot him in the head, whichever you see fit. So we're just going to hide him in the closet here and collect up his gun and everything else in the area that we might need. We don't actually need any of it really, maybe the coin at best, but we have another. So from here on out, our last two targets are over by the ruined tower at the front of the map where the plaza is, and instead of going straight there, we're going to make a slight detour up onto the roof of the Caruso Villa, and we are going to retrieve ourselves a propane cylinder. So we're just going to make our way straight up the observatory stairs, up the drain pipe onto the roof, where we will find a propane cylinder just by the sacks of cement there. And then all we have to do now is retrace our steps and leave the Caruso Villa. The guard is currently in position in the observatory, so we'll go the long way round, and we're just going to head straight out the front gate of the villa, and we're heading for the crashed flower delivery van, and our target is currently on the phone just by the van itself. We're going to throw our propane cylinder just on the floor near his feet there, and we will come back to him in a short while. So from here we're going to make our way up onto the ledge and into the old ruined tower, and then down into the Caruso Villa once again, where if we use instinct we will see our next target, who is a gardener just pruning the poison ivy up there. So we're going to take out one of our coins and just throw it at the top of the stairs there. That should get his attention, and when he comes along to investigate, we can then get behind him. So I'm going to make my way up the stairs until he heads past us, and then we can follow him back down, and again we're just going to pounce on him. And this time round I recommend breaking his neck to keep it as quiet as possible, as there is a guard in the area as well. We're also going to hide his body, as that is not an accident kill or considered a natural death. So we're just going to deposit him in the crate at the bottom of the tower. We're going to select our silenced pistol, make our way back up to the window where we climbed in, and from here we should have a nice clear shot of our propane cylinder. So with that now taken care of, that is all of our targets now dealt with, and all we have to do is vacate the tower here the same way we got in, make our way around the corner to our awaiting escape vehicle. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of. Quite an enjoyable one this, apart from missing too many shots at the moped, but we did manage to eliminate all of our targets according to plan, and we got our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.